Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler platter video, series of videos I do for the while. I'll go over there, try food and drink items, eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know that all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that all the time I'm doing this is out on a little bit of a trek, went on an excursion trying to find a particular item that I'd been eagerly awaiting for a few years now. It ended up taking me way further than I thought it was going to because nobody around me carried it. But the good thing is that I went over there and I found my item, and they happened to be right next to a place where I could go over there and review some stuff. So what am I going to be reviewing for y'all today, folks? Well, it's the Sonic quarter-pound foot-long Coney dog. Now this, folks, this is significant for a couple of reasons. Number one, look at the damn thing. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Here's the other thing. This will be my first time ever having tried Sonic. Seriously. There's just not Sonics around me. Like, the one that I'm presently outside of, because I'm in the parking lot, is the closest one. And it's not close. I mean, it's not far, but it's far enough out of the way that, like, I'm not just gonna make the trek. And I have considered, I've passed by it, I don't know how many times, It's always a thing of, like, either there's something else around, or, I'm just trying to get back home, or whatever it is. I just haven't done it. And there's been times when I really wanted to, because they've had items that I've wanted to review, but again, it just didn't come up. So, here we are. The fact that I had to drive ass far out of the way to get the one item that I wanted to get, and the fact that they had a Sonic right next to it, just seemed like a good time to do this. So, I figured I had to start with one of their dogs, because that's what they're famous for, right? Oh my. And apparently, it is I'm not big on the fact that they put the fork in the thing with it. Because, yeah. That one I'd maybe try a little bit different. Apparently it's chili cheese. I was unaware of that when I ordered it. But okay. Folks, there's no good way about this. There's going to be a sloppy-ass situation. Because, I mean, come the fuck on. Look at this. That's a big-ass hot dog. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention it. I'm also wearing a cool shirt. When I wear cool shirts, I like to highlight the shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing today? Not that anybody cares. Although some people actually do. Clutch shirt. Boom. Clutch. I love Clutch. They're a really good band. Been around since the 90s. If you happen to be interested in some of my musical tastes, I actually have some video. It's not a great video, unfortunately, of a show that I saw just earlier this year of them playing. Like I said, not the best video because I just wasn't in a good spot to take video, unfortunately, but great band. Let's try a thing. Let's make it happen, folks. Can you hear the angels descending from the heavens? Oh. Okay. It's good. I like it. I will, excuse me. I promise I'm not dying. I just have the hiccups. Something went down the old tube a little bit too quickly, and my body was like, chill the fuck out. Luckily, since I get the hiccups relatively easily, it's surprising it hasn't happened in another video, honestly. I'm typically pretty good at getting it to go down by itself pretty fast. Anyway, my hiccup dumbassery aside, this will make the best video. Besides them being hiccup-inducing, it's pretty good. Like, and here's the thing. Is it anything super-duper special? No, I don't think so. The bun is a hot dog bun. The hot dog is a hot dog. The chili and cheese are chili and cheese. It's not doing anything that I haven't tried before. It's large, I'll say that much. But everything that it's doing well. I am enjoying it. It's not blowing me away or anything like that, but at the same time, like I said, I am enjoying it. Now the thing is that, especially living in Illinois, where we have access to like some really, really, really good like sausages and hot dogs, it's hard to go over there and compare those against those, because not only, we have like the Vienna beef ones and stuff like that, and then on top of that, we live close to Wisconsin. Wisconsin has like really good sausages. Hooray, Wisconsin on that one, by the way. So, like I said, it's not doing anything that I haven't tried before. I wouldn't say it's overly special, but it's fine, and it's doing what it's doing. It's being a chili cheese dog that is extremely large in size. I'll say this. And mind you, I do think it's cooked really well. Like, even underneath the chili and the cheese, the hot dog is still coming through really nicely. I will say this. Not too long ago, I did a review of Portillo's. They had a veggie dog, plant-based substitute meat. This is a shitload better than that. And that wasn't even terrible or anything, but it does kind of highlight what I brought up in that, which is that ultimately, when it comes to like the meat substitute stuff, they're still working on it. You can kind of get the texture down to a certain extent, but it just doesn't have that same oomph of flavor yet. This, it's a good chili cheese dog. It's not an epic chili cheese dog. I'm not going to go over there and pass down tales to future generations in my family of the time I had my first Sonic, hot dog, but at the same time, it's going to do the job, and it's going to be tasty, and I can't complain about that too much. Was I hoping for something a little bit more? Yes. Was I actually expecting it, though? No. Because at the end of the day, I wasn't expecting them to go over there and gild the damn thing and, plate it with rubies and shit. Like, it was like, it's going to be a hot dog that I'm getting from a fast food place. But to that end, it is good. I will 100% give it that. It is a good, chili cheese Coney dog. There we go. That's my review of this, folks. Again, apologies for the hiccuping. If I hadn't already bitten into it, I would have just started over. But it's like, I'm not going to go through the damn thing again and get another one. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Protect your rest of the week. Money, that's what rest of your month. Do better the rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly Coney Island-tastic rest of your life. I don't know. I've never been, but I know it's a place, and I know it, has a certain atmosphere to it, and people are very fond of it, nostalgia and memories and shit. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Not always the easiest thing in the world to do, because sometimes you're over there and you're trying to buy yourself a video game, and you have to travel to 5 different fucking stores to go over there and find a copy, because retail outlets have no goddamn interest in carrying video games the way that they used to. Now it's all just like, well, it better be FIFA or COD. Otherwise, go fuck yourself. When even GameStop is just flat out like, nobody pre-ordered any, so we didn't get any in. I worked at GameStop. Pre-orders were important, but we would still get in a handful of each game because we knew that somebody might come in for it. Just saying. Anyway, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in your lives, even if you're like me and you're a grumpy old man who's like, bah, 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 back in my day. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're actually from the Coney area, and you're over there, you're watching this, and you're eating a real Coney dog right now. And you're over there, and you're like, psh, this guy's a poser. He's over there, he's eating Coney dog from Sonic instead of actually Coney Island. And, you know, that's just not how you do things. You know, if you're going to call it a Coney dog, I didn't call it a Coney dog. Sonic called it a Coney dog. If you have any grievances, you can take it up with them. I wouldn't bother wasting your time, but hey, do what you need to do. Or conversely, you cannot do that. You could go down to Coney Island and get yourself an actual Coney dog. Make a day of it. All right, bye.